Safe to travel to South Africa. I indicated during the beginning of the show that the number of visa applications have almost doubled. So we are quite comfortable, and we have no doubt that a lot of Nigerians who still want to visit South Africa for whatever reason can still go there.
Africa.
What's happening there?
When you get to South Africa, if you're able to position yourself well and hustle well, you can be making as little as 10 million naira, probably weekly or monthly.
What am I doing in Nigeria? 10 million naira is a whole lot. I would leave this Nigeria. That's with joy in my heart. I will leave Nigeria.
A visa to South Africa.
Why?
I can't continue in Nigeria. I'm tired of Nigeria. The way things are going, I'm very, very tired. I can't stay.
To South Africa and go and hustle and make more money and come back to Nigeria.
So there is money in South Africa?
Yeah, there's money there.
I would like South Africa.
So what's happening in South Africa?
Better than Nigeria.
So everywhere is better than Nigeria?
Of course.
Why?
Nigeria is a fucking place.
Even with 5 million naira, I will leave Nigeria because there is nothing here. With 5 million naira, not even to talk of 10 million naira, I will gladly leave Nigeria.
Well, even with 100 million,
with 100, you still leave Nigeria. What am I doing in Nigeria with the way things are going now? I will leave. Is it that bad? It is too bad. It's very, very bad now. Very, very bad. Very, very bad. Okay. I'm telling you the honest truth.
Visa to South Africa.
Why?
Nigeria is not more good anymore. Nobody is enjoying. Even if you have 10 million, I cannot use it for anything.
Right?
Yeah.
A visa to South Africa.
Report has it that the number of Nigerians that are applying for South African visa have doubled over the months, despite the crackdown on foreigners in South Africa. What does that tell you? No, I want to understand, what do you make up of that? Despite on the crackdown on foreigners, Nigerians are still pushing their head into South Africa. I want somebody to give me a vivid explanation of who is this South Africa? What is in this South Africa that everybody wants so badly, that everybody wants to go to? No, somebody should make it make sense to me. I thank God I don't even have money. I don't even have money. So unless if there's any way I can trek to South Africa, that's the only way I can go to South Africa, because I don't have money. In fact, South Africans, I think you guys should do a fundraising. Do a fundraise for me to come to South Africa. I want to come to South Africa. Yes, let me come and see by my own eye. I don't want to spend like 2 or 3 days or 4 days. Let me visualize what is going on. Why the whole Africa want to enter South Africa? Because make it make sense. I saw this report today in Nigeria respected magazines, and Nigerians are struggling to go to South Africa have doubled over the months. It doubled. I want to go. I want to come and see for myself. Yes.
Why does this guy act like he doesn't know that South Africa is way better than Nigeria? He's got YouTube. He can always check on YouTube. Anyway, he's just being naive. He knows exactly why people want to flock into South Africa and why all of Africa as a whole is in South Africa. Because let me just give it straight to you. South Africa is the Europe of Africa, and you know it. So I think this guy speaks out of jealousy, because he acts like he's never seen South Africa, you know. That is so funny. Anyway, welcome to my channel. My name is Marubing. Welcome to Marubing TV. I haven't been feeling well for the past few days, so I had to take a break and just to heal. So yeah, I feel better today, and I came across this videos, and yeah, let's watch together.
This is what is trending, that the people of Nigerians who are applying to travel to South Africa, the visa application now don't double. Before you know, sir, you go reach 3, you go triple. They play. When I tell una here, say South Africa no be our problem. When this thing happen, what government supposed to do to call their citizens back if they love them? Not before we to the set camera they call South Africa why the system fail us. But nobody did. They channel their energy on South Africa, knowing fully well that the system, even if you people drag them, come back, finish, they will still go back. Yes, they will still go back. Because Nigeria know they easy for them to stay. Now they say, as people back go, they are applying to come back. They want to go back now legally. You they hear they do paracetamol. You know, yes, say the visa application for only Nigeria don't double to go back to South Africa. Now our system fail us because as they return, they see say the country they better for them. I'm not sure say they go back. Tomorrow, now they call them Afrophobia, xenophobia. Your people are going back home. I don't blame them, oh. I don't blame them because when I refuse to talk to government, now I come begin to face South Africans. We accommodate them for how many years?
You know, the thing about South Africa is that people of South Africa are kind and they know how to accommodate tourists, or rather foreigners. But it came to a point where foreigners took advantage of South Africans, because South Africans are too kind. Hence, they call us lazy, and they call us drunkards and addicts, forgetting that they are the ones, especially Nigerians, are the ones that made this country what it is today. Their propaganda. Nigerians love South African lifestyle and the infrastructure and how we do things here. So it's difficult for them because they can't find that in Nigeria. Even if they tried, they just cannot find that, because South Africa is South Africa because of South Africans. So even if they can wish us away, poison our kids, turn them into addicts and drunkards, and then call them addicts and drunkards and call them lazy, but they know deep down in their hearts that they did this, and now they're forgetting that they call South Africans Afrophobic, xenophobic, but they want to turn back. It doesn't make sense. You see, now they are being exposed. It's clear that they've been lying all along. This is coming out now, that they've been lying all along. Why would you want to go back to a country where you are treated unfairly, or you are being abused and you are being called names? Why would you want to go back there? It doesn't make sense.
Despite the recent xenophobic attacks against Nigerians in South Africa, a senior South African diplomat says the number of Nigerians applying for South African visas has almost doubled in recent months. South Africa's Consul General in Nigeria, Professor Bobby, made the claim recently while discussing the relationship between the two countries. And this is where I think the story gets interesting. A few weeks ago, hundreds of Nigerians were evacuated from South Africa because of xenophobic violence. We also saw Nigerians on social media calling for a boycott of South African businesses and pushing back against Tyler's planned concert in Nigeria. Even their lawmakers calling for retaliation, citing concerns about xenophobia. Yet, according to the South African diplomat, more Nigerians are now applying to travel to the same South Africa. But before jumping to conclusions, we need to note that there are no publicly available official statistics proving that visa applications increased by exactly 100%. The diplomat said applications had almost doubled, but the specific figures and the period being compared have not been publicly provided. So the real question is, why are Nigerians still increasingly interested in traveling to South Africa despite the xenophobic attacks? Is it business, tourism, education, employment, or something else? Because honestly, on the surface, this doesn't seem to make much sense to me. So Nigerians and South Africans, please come forward.
Okay, there's nothing between South Africa and South Africans and Nigerians. It's just the standard of life, of living. The standard of living in South Africa is what they love. As much as they love European countries, they find that kind of lifestyle in South Africa. So your question should be addressed to Nigerians, not South Africans, because quite frankly, we don't go to Nigeria. They come to South Africa. They come to us. So don't equalize it like that, and don't make Nigerians special. South Africa, I would like to think, is special here. Okay. You and I know that Nigerians are stubborn. They want to act like this is their country. They want us to in our own country. So now they want to come back, but they've been treated unfairly. That doesn't make sense.
Invited into this conversation, and I need to address it ASAP, because this comment here actually proved my point. This comment here proved my point 100%. People can still visit a country while condemning the treatment of foreigners there. Yes, people can still visit a country while condemning the treatment of foreigners there. And like I said, South Africa remains an attractive destination for business, tourists, education, and other opportunities. An increase in visa application does not mean Nigeria supports xenophobic or believe that attacks are accepted. Are you getting it? In fact, Nigerians are already repatriated about 1,490 Nigerians from South Africa following the xenophobic attack. So let's not confuse economic interest with acceptance or mistreatment. You get the memo? Nigerians can appreciate South Africa and still demand that Nigerians and other Africans be treated with dignity and protected by law. You hear me? We can condemn the activities of you in South Africa. Like I said, can you separate the action of you from a country? I see some of now they hear something, I know they understand. Can you separate the action of you from a country? It is no. So anybody can condemn the action of you and still accept South Africa. Like I said, that was why I asked you people question. Do Africans and other people hate South Africa as a country, or they are reacting to the action? My content is very educative, but because your heart and bitterness don't enter, you will not see anything good in it. That is why when I see your comment, I say, Kai, do you people know that your comment people can see it everywhere? Do you know? I was talking about how we should be able to treat one another. Even if you have illegal immigrants in your country, like so many of you are trying to push the narrative that is illegal immigrant, do you supposed to enter the street and carry koboko and be flogging them? Do you supposed to enter their shop and be looting their thing? Do you supposed to go to their homes and be dragging them, removing them, and your policemen are behind?
You don't know what you're talking about. So because you are out there and we are over here, the law says that no illegal immigrant should enter the country. So most of them, in fact, majority of them are here illegally. So does it mean we just have to turn a blind eye? No, you don't know what you're talking about. I'm just going to leave it here.